go far enough away to where I can do a little talking. So this morning I'm out here with a thermal imaging, very simple thermal imaging system. It saves still, so to get any video from this, I basically have to put my cell phone behind it and take video of it. But the data that I'm actually trying to collect here is very interesting because I'm basing it on the seasons. So there's a dry season and a wet season in Indonesia. And the dry season is the hot, dry season, as the name implicates. And the wet season is a little bit cooler and rains a lot more. That affects everything from the foliage to the monkeys themselves. And how this all plays in together is I want at some point to have enough data to see the correlation between how much range the monkeys, the long-tailed macaques, actually go through in the dry season versus the wet season, and how that's affected by the ambient temperature, and then also to look at them. So when I take a reading on here, I'm also looking at their body temperature. I'm looking at the body temperature, what they touch, because you can see a kind of a thermal fingerprint after they hold on to something for a while, just like a human being. Hold on to something for a while, it's going to leave a thermal signature, and that thermal signature might be the key to telling what they like the most. This is a very small park here, and actually now they're starting to move my direction, so I'm going to move a little bit further down. I never want to disrupt what they're doing. I never want to disrupt their behavior. As you can see, they're pretty far down there from me right now. There's one right here actually making a liar out of me, who's down there breaking trees apart. That's a juvenile male, subadult I should say, and that subadult is probably on guard duty, so he's kind of watching out for the chirp, making sure that there's no threats coming. There have been a lot of water monitor lizards this morning. I've seen three of them, three large ones, about 4 or 5 feet long, almost 2 meters. So they do have some natural predators out here. And let's kind of turn this back around here. So the other thing I'm going to gather with this information is comparatively between the two seasons, what is their preference for what they're eating? There are so many different fruits and roots and plant life here that sometimes it's hard to tell what they're eating and why they're eating it. And so there may be a correlation when I examine my photography from my camera, which is here, and I correlate that again to my thermal images and my video, then I might be able to look at that and say, oh wow, okay, so they've really enjoyed eating rambutan, which is a fruit here, or they enjoy eating mango, or whatever they're finding. Jackfruit, which is pretty obvious because it's a very large fruit. But yeah, so that's what I'm out here doing. I'm gathering that information, and I won't go live very much longer, but because now the monkeys are actually headed directly to me. Go back to work here.